Hi, we're going to take a look at Chapter 1, and Chapter 1 is Business Now. And what's unique about this chapter is that it goes over a lot of concepts that you're going to see in the rest of the course. Now, as I told you in the opening announcement, that this is a survey course. And again, a survey course is where we go over a lot of topics, but we don't go in depth into many of them. And that's kind of like what happens in this chapter. Now, there's some things I want you to pay attention to with this. There's like profit, there's value, and I think you have an idea what those are. But there's some eras I want you to take a look at. So like there's a production era. And the production era is started in the 1900s where we're able to produce things faster and cheaper. And so businesses were able to meet the needs of more customers. And then you see the relationship era. The relationship era is started after World War II. And if you think about this, television was starting to become more popular after World War II. And especially around the 50s, you start seeing more and more where now instead of listening to it on radio, you can now see the product. And then finally, the last era I want you to pay attention to is the relationship era. And that's where you go like Kohl's and they send you or they send your family these flyers and you peel off, you get 10, 30, 40% off, whatever the case may be. And you got your Kohl's card, and you swipe it, they know what you bought. They know how to market to you. And so that's what that relationship era is all about. And so these are some ideas that I want you to pay attention to as you look at this chapter. Now, in these announcements, as you just heard for Chapter 1, I'm not going to go over everything that's in the chapter, okay? There are presentations for each chapter in the units. What I'm planning to do in these announcements is just give you some of the highlights and what to look for, and just to let you know some of the highlights. So what we have this week is we have our normal assignments, we have our discussion question. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out, and I will see you in Chapter 2. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.